Hi, I'm Meaghan Kent, the Curator of Exhibitions at the Art and Culture Center in Hollywood and the Curator of Time to Play that's currently on view right now at the center. Time to Play is a family-friendly exhibition of works by local and international artists that incorporates both visual objects and immersive art to encourage forms of play through education and creativity. From modernist kinder play to current methods of virtual gaming, visitors are welcome to observe and relate to contemporary art through a dynamic lens. We are going to do a very fun craft activity related to the exhibition, and I wanted to give our great thanks to PNC Arts Alive in the city of Hollywood for making it happen. So with Time to Play, we were thrilled to work with Chris Bogia, a New York-based artist that works with a wide variety of media, anywhere from yarn to steel, watercolor, to make these really incredible constructions. And so his latest body of work focuses on the bonsai. The bonsai tree, was a Japanese form of maintaining a small plant to make it look like a miniature tree. And so through the care and construction, it's very labor intensive, but also very meditative at the same time. Becomes this very beautiful process of cultivation with this bonsai tree. So what Chris has done is make his own construction. He's used a variation of different materials to create this bonsai tree. And one of the elements of the bonsai tree is that it's not symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So one of the exciting things about looking at this incredible sculpture is that it looks completely off balance. So we do have an activity in the space, or something you can do at home, where you make your own tree, where you stand and do your own yoga tree and practice your own sense of balance through the off balance of doing the yoga pose of the tree. So that's something that we do in the space. And then also when we look at the piece, we wonder, how does that piece come together? So that's something to think about too. How do you make something physical, structural, to have this great sense of displacement and off balance? So we're very excited to do this activity with you, where we're going to be making our own felt bonsai tree banner. And so this is one that's finished by Yadi Valentin, this wonderful, colorful construction that Yadi put together. And at the center, we've put together some kits. And if you're at home doing this at home, there's lots of ways to substitute if you might be missing something, or you can find whatever these items are online. But we basically have felt squares, a wooden dowel to hold the banner, a piece of yarn that's going to hang the banner, and then lots of fun things that you can put in here, like fuzzy balls and googly eyes. You can get so creative with this project, with sequins, glitter, you name it. There's lots of different options. And then you're just going to need a pair of scissors. And then I love using a glue gun for just about everything, but you can also use a needle and thread if you want to sew, or if you have some Gorilla Glue or even regular Elmo's glue, just give it a little bit more time to glue for it to hold and stick together. So now that we have all of our supplies together, let's start assembling. So inside each kit, we just kind of gave as many options as possible, from these little fuzzy balls, and then you can cut together some of these shapes. What I like to do with making a shape of one of the bushes that's going to sit at the top, one of the structures, is you can just kind of fold something in half, fold a nice felt green square in half, and then curve it like a half circle. And then you get this perfect formed circle if you want to do a circle, or you can cut it in half again, and then you've got these wonderful bushy branches that you can use. So we're just going to set that to the side because I'm sure we'll use it for other things. And then you can kind of play with the placement of it. Remember how I talked about the bonsai tree being asymmetrical? Because it really does inspire balance. It inspires a way of maintaining order within chaos. and finding your own sense of peace within that sense of chaos. So then we have all of these wonderful little dots, or you can use little pom-poms here. And then we added a nice big beautiful blue to be a lake. So we'll just cut this a little bit smaller. One of my favorite expressions is that there are no mistakes when you're making something, that it's only solo, that it's only your own star to make something totally on your own. So we've got a nice little bonsai here that's just going to kind of sit. So you wonder how it stays balanced on its pretty lake. And then we're going to take your glue gun. It's very hot, so be very careful. If you need the assistance of a grown-up, I'm sure that there's a grown-up that can help you with this. And you're just going to kind of place it. There we are. So in this piece, it's kind of the base here for the background. And you'll see, even with the blue, that it's surprisingly sticky pretty quickly. And fuzzy balls are always fun. And then these are some little circles that we had cut. You can add for good measure. And then we'll add one more here. Okay. So we have our banner. Just do a little bit here. Okay. And then you're just going to take this, let this dry. Of course, we need to add googly eyes. Now again, if you are missing any of these items, you can always swap out for different things. If you don't have felt, you can use construction paper or even regular paper and just color it. You know, the idea is that you're making your own flag. So right now we're here. We have this wonderful little bonsai tree. And then I'm gonna fold over the banner and just create a little line here with my glue. And then we'll just kind of seam it across the top like this. And then you can just kind of tie each end with your yarn once this dries, and then you have your finished piece. So I hope you can come visit us soon, and please keep in touch with us, and thank you so much.